There are truths too sacred to be spoken, secrets so profound they could unravel the very fabric of your spiritual essence if carelessly shared. Yet, most chosen ones unknowingly expose these fragile threads, leaving their divine purpose vulnerable to forces that seek to distort and destroy. Imagine this: the power that courses through your being, the light that connects you to the infinite, dissipating into nothingness because of one careless word, one misplaced trust. Is it possible you've already done this without realizing? The truth is, as a chosen one, your essence is not just unique, it's magnetic. It draws in admiration, envy, and sometimes even hostility. Your light attracts the curious, the desperate, and the deceptive alike. But here's the shocking reality: it's not external forces that pose the greatest danger to your sacred mission. It's the moments of unguarded vulnerability when you unveil what should remain cloaked. These are the moments when the sacred power within you is diminished, not by external assaults, but by the misuse of your own voice. The struggles you faced, feeling drained after revealing too much, the subtle sense of being watched or judged after confiding in others, or the sudden disconnect from your divine flow, are not random. They are echoes of a deeper spiritual principle: not everything can or should be shared. And this is the revelation most have never been told. You are not failing, you are learning. Learning that silence is not weakness but strength, that mystery is not deceit but protection. Stay with this journey, and you'll uncover the 10 sacred things no chosen one should ever share. Each of them carries weight, a vibration that, if exposed carelessly, could alter your path. These are truths whispered by the ancients, entrusted to those who bear the mark of destiny. And as you move through this narrative, you will see how these 10 things serve as shields, as barriers against the energies that seek to siphon your light. But this is not a warning, it is a promise. A promise that by embracing these sacred practices, your spiritual strength will not only endure but expand. What lies ahead is not merely information, it is transformation. It's a map to protect what is divine within you and an invitation to walk deeper into the realm of the eternal. So, prepare yourself for what comes next, for the veil will soon be lifted, revealing secrets that will forever change how you guard your sacred essence. Segredo 1. Protegere insights spirituae. There exists a light within you, a beacon of divine wisdom and cosmic alignment. It guides you, whispers to you in the quiet moments when the world fades and the sacred becomes clear. These spiritual insights, however, are not for public consumption. They are not to be diluted by casual conversations or offered as tokens to those who cannot fathom their depth. When you share these insights with those unready to receive them, you risk not only their misunderstanding but also the desecration of the divine source that entrusted them to you. Every insight you carry is a fragment of the eternal, a piece of the divine puzzle meant to illuminate your path and the paths of those who are truly ready to walk beside you. But when these sacred fragments are cast into the open, they become vulnerable to distortion, misinterpretation, or even outright rejection. And every rejection chips away at the sanctity of what was given to you in trust. Guard your insights as the ancients guarded their sacred scrolls. They are not secrets of exclusion, they are treasures of preparation. Only share them when the divine calls you to do so, and only with those prepared to receive the fullness of their truth. Segredo 2. Manter vulnerabilidades privadas. The world will teach you that vulnerability is strength, and while this holds a glimmer of truth, it is incomplete for the chosen ones. Your vulnerabilities are gateways, pathways into your most sacred spaces. To share them freely is to leave the gates unguarded, inviting energies and intentions that may not align with your purpose. The whispers of doubt, the scars of past wounds, the tender places of your spirit are not weaknesses. They are marks of your humanity intertwined with your divinity. But they must be protected, not as an act of fear, but as an act of sacred reverence. When you reveal your vulnerabilities to those who cannot hold them with care, you risk their exploitation or misunderstanding. Protecting these sacred parts of yourself is not selfishness. It is an acknowledgement that what is precious must be shielded. To share these parts of yourself, ensure it is done within the sanctuary of trust, with those who walk with integrity and resonate with your spiritual essence. Remember, vulnerability is a gift, and like all gifts, it must be offered with discernment. Segredo 3. Guarda energia como bem precioso. Your energy is your lifeblood, the sacred current that connects you to the divine and fuels your earthly mission. Yet, How often have you felt drained after giving too much of yourself? This is no coincidence. As a chosen one, your energy radiates with a frequency that is both rare and potent. It draws others, like moths to a flame, seeking comfort, guidance, or simply the warmth of your light. But this is where your vigilance must rise. To protect your energy is to protect your purpose. Every interaction, every word, every thought has an energetic cost. When you give without balance, without discernment, you deplete the reserves meant to sustain your mission. You are not an endless source of light. Even stars must rest. Learn to say no, not as a rejection, but as a preservation of what is sacred within you. Treat your energy as a precious resource, cultivating it through moments of solitude, prayer, and alignment with the divine. This is not selfishness, it is stewardship. Your energy is not just yours, it is a gift from the cosmos, meant to shine where it matters most. As you protect your energy with care, understand that this is the cornerstone of your sacred strength. It empowers your presence to carry the divine essence you were chosen to embody. If you feel inspired by these teachings and wish to support our mission, consider contributing through the link provided in the description. Your generosity fuels the creation of this sacred content, ensuring that it reaches those who need it most. Segredo 4. Traitor Apropria Presenca Como Sagrada. You are not merely a vessel for divine purpose. You are a living embodiment of sacred energy. Your presence carries a weight, a vibration that shifts the atmosphere around you. Yet, how often do you diminish this truth? How often do you blend into the noise of the world, forgetting that even your being, your very essence, is a testament to the divine? To treat your presence as sacred is not arrogance, it is alignment. It is recognizing that you walk with the echoes of eternity coursing through your spirit. The spaces you enter, the people you engage with, even the thoughts you entertain, all become imprinted with your energy. If you do not guard your presence, you risk scattering this divine essence, leaving pieces of yourself where they do not belong. Treat your time, your space, and your very being as holy ground. Enter spaces with intention, knowing that your energy is a gift, not to be spent recklessly but to be shared where it will bring growth, healing, and alignment with your purpose. Segredo 5. Usar o silencio como protecao. Silence is a fortress. It is a shield against prying eyes and probing questions, against energies that seek to dismantle what they cannot understand. In a world obsessed with noise, the chosen ones must learn the art of stillness. To be silent is not to be passive, it is to wield power in its purest form. Your silence holds the weight of the mysteries you carry, the truths too sacred for casual ears. When you speak, your words carry power, shaping the reality around you. But in silence, your power consolidates, gathers strength, and fortifies your connection to the divine. Silence allows you to discern who is worthy of your truths and who merely seeks to diminish them. It grants you the clarity to navigate a world that often misunderstands or envies the light within you. Embrace the stillness, for it is within the quiet moments that the divine voice speaks the loudest. Segredo 6. Praticar discreção nas interacos. Not every conversation deserves your full truth. Not every connection is meant to hold the depth of your spirit. As a chosen one, your interactions carry a weight that others might not understand. Discretion is not deceit, it is wisdom. It is the act of choosing what, when, and how much to share, knowing that your essence is not meant for those who lack the capacity to honor it. When you practice discretion, you honor the divine rhythm of your journey. You allow yourself the space to grow, to transform without external interference. Your path is not a spectacle, it is a sacred pilgrimage. Protect it by being mindful of what you reveal and to whom. Trust is not freely given, it is earned. And those who are meant to walk beside you will respect the boundaries you set, understanding that your discretion is an act of love, for yourself and your purpose. Segredo 7. Domina as emicos para evitar manipulação. Your emotions are a powerful force, a bridge between your human experience and your divine connection. But this power, when left unguarded, becomes a vulnerability that others can exploit. As a chosen one, your emotional depth is both a gift and a responsibility. It allows you to feel deeply, to connect with the struggles of others, and to channel divine compassion into the world. Yet, this same depth can be a gateway for those who seek to manipulate your spirit for their own purposes. Mastery over your emotions does not mean suppressing them. It means understanding their source, recognizing their patterns, and discerning their truth. When you allow yourself to be ruled by emotions without reflection, you hand the reins of your power to external forces. But when you harness their energy, aligning them with your higher self, you transform this vulnerability into strength. To master your emotions is to safeguard your essence from manipulation, ensuring that your choices and actions remain rooted in divine intention rather than external influence. Segredo 8. Equilibra espiritualidade y relicos humanas. Your spiritual path is a sacred journey, but it does not exist in isolation. As a chosen one, you walk a dual path, balancing the divine with the earthly, the eternal with the transient. This balance is both your challenge and your calling. To lean too far into one realm is to neglect the other, and in doing so, you risk either spiritual burnout or earthly detachment. The key lies in harmony. In your relationships, seek connections that honor your dual nature. Surround yourself with those who respect your spiritual calling but also ground you in the present moment. Do not fear human connections. They are a vital part of your growth. Yet, ensure that these connections do not pull you away from your divine alignment. Balance is not a destination but a practice, a daily act of tuning yourself to the frequencies of both heaven and earth. In this balance, you will find strength, resilience, and a deeper connection to your sacred mission. Segredo 9. Protegao contra energias negativas y ataques espirituais. As a chosen one, your light shines brightly in a world often consumed by shadows. This light, while a source of divine strength, also draws energies that seek to siphon or extinguish it. Energies of envy, malice, or misunderstanding may attempt to latch onto your essence, not because of your actions, but because of the radiance you carry. To navigate this reality, spiritual protection is not an option, it is a necessity. Strengthen your boundaries, both physical and metaphysical. Surround yourself with rituals that fortify your spirit, prayer, meditation, or the invocation of divine guardianship. Visualize your energy as a luminous shield, impervious to negativity yet open to divine inspiration. Learn to identify those moments when your spirit feels compromised, and take deliberate actions to cleanse and restore your energy. Protection is not fear, it is empowerment. By shielding your sacred essence, you ensure that your light continues to burn with unwavering brilliance, undimmed by the darkness around you. Building a shield of protection around your light is vital, but true strength flows from being deeply anchored to the divine source itself. This connection is your foundation, your unshakable link to the eternal. If you wish to support this message and help us continue sharing these transformative truths, you can contribute through the link in the description. Your support sustains the mission of illuminating paths for all chosen ones. Segredo 10. Fortaleza a conexão como divino como fundacaro da protecao. At the core of your strength lies your connection to the divine. It is the wellspring from which all your power, wisdom, and resilience flow. Yet, this connection is not self-sustaining, it requires nurturing. In the noise and chaos of the earthly plane, it can be easy to let this sacred bond weaken, to drift from the source that fuels your mission. But this is the gravest vulnerability of all, for without this connection, your light dims, your purpose falters, and your protection wanes. To strengthen this connection, cultivate practices that draw you closer to the divine. Whether through stillness, rituals, or acts of service, each moment spent in alignment with the eternal deepens your bond. Let your prayers be not merely words, but bridges to the infinite. Let your meditations be not escapes, but encounters with the sacred. The divine is not distant, it resides within you, waiting to be awakened, embraced, and celebrated. By prioritizing this connection, you lay the foundation for an unshakable spiritual fortress, ensuring that your light remains a beacon of hope and purpose. You now stand at the threshold of profound transformation. The 10 secrets revealed to you are more than practices. They are sacred tools, entrusted to those who bear the mark of the chosen ones. They are not mere guidelines, they are lifelines, weaving a tapestry of protection, purpose, and divine alignment around your existence. By embracing them, you shield the light within you from forces that seek to exploit or extinguish it. More than that, you amplify your power, your clarity, and your ability to fulfill the sacred mission etched into your soul. Remember, the path of the chosen one is not without its trials. It demands vigilance, discernment, and a commitment to honor the sacred essence that sets you apart. But with these secrets, you are no longer unguarded. You possess the knowledge to walk boldly, to preserve the divine within you, and to radiate your purpose without fear or hesitation. This is your calling. Protect it, live it, and let it transform not only your life but the world around you. If this message resonated with the sacred depths of your soul, do not let it end here. Subscribe to this channel to continue receiving the wisdom that will fortify your journey. Share this message with those who walk similar paths,